And you guys smoke weed?
Yeah. Bill Corwell, age 60.
Not in front of the cops tonight, but y'all smoke a little bit every now and then. I'd like to dedicate this performance to a particular kind of weed called Pineapple Cruise. Pretty brutal. How many of y'all married here tonight? Boy, like a couple of you. You know why? Because these days, fucking marriage, man, just ain't what it used to be. It's funny, man, because like years ago, a couple could be together for like 40 years and can't stand each other. But, you know, I don't know. Nowadays, it's all fucked up, because check it out. Old people had this thing called commitment, or they understood commitment. Or they didn't have online sex dating and fucking ditch phones, one or the other. It's easy to cheat. Anyway, a wise man once told me, he said, check it out. If you want to have a lasting marriage, you need to fall in love over and over again. Then he did a line of coke off an Asian hooker's ass and fucked her with his prosthetic leg.
Yeah!
Best fucking youth counselor I ever had. Rest in peace, Lefty! Crazy motherfucker. Anyway, I think what it's about is like, you know, trying to keep a marriage together is like, you gotta find that romance, you gotta find the time for romance, you gotta fuck like rabbits, you gotta role play, you gotta do sexual toys, all that good shit. Last time I was here, I told a joke, true story joke, about some produce insertion, and then being on a fixed income and having to reuse that shit. My fucking friends were all here, and they will not eat salad at my house ever again. Some fucked up shit. But I'm trying to keep it fresh all the time, you know what I mean? 16 years is a long ass time. That's like 30 fucking years in single years, okay? So I go online like everybody else does, and I Google women's fantasies. And to my astonishment, 70% of women have fantasized or continue to fantasize about being raped. You know, I understand the quietness. But you fucking sick bitches keep filling those Cosmo magazines out. And it fucking sets us off in the wrong direction. So daddy wants to keep it funky, so I go out and buy a fucking ski mask. I get all hammered at Spanky's, man, and I run home one night, put the mask on and kick down the fucking bedroom door, grab her across the fucking mouth, fucking rip her panties off and go, you fucking want this? She stops struggling. I pull my hand over her mouth, she goes, oh God, I fucking want this. So daddy goes to work. And she's fucking screaming and crying and freaking out and she's all aggressive and flipping positions and going fucking nuts. At one fucking moment she was praying. It was like a fucking religious experience up in there. So being a slightly overwhelmed gentleman, you know, I'm a little overweight and I might appear that way tonight.
No!
I got a little overheated with that fucking mask on. So I pulled that fucker off and apparently blew my motherfucking cover. She fucking looks up in a moment of ecstasy and goes, ah! Jumps back and wraps herself in the fucking bed sheet and goes, what the fuck? And I'm like, holy shit, I'm 41. I might have fucking lost a sex fart or something. Single people, you sometimes fart during sex when you're married. You're just too busy to stop and then get fucking restarted, right? Give me a break, I'm 41. So fuck, I'm sitting there just like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And she goes, I was fucking scared. I thought you were a real rapist. And I'm like, is that how you fucking treat a real rapist? She goes, well, no. At least I haven't been raped yet. I said, well, that's fucking good to know, but You know, maybe you were too scared to grab the fucking lamp and smack it over my head and bolt for freedom. It twisted me up just a little bit, but I realized later when I looked in the mirror and I had deep scratches on my back that she was really just trying to scratch through me to get the fuck out of there. At least that's what I tell myself when the dark voices come. There's a lesson in this story. Next time I'll kick down that fucking door, leave the mask on, tie that bitch up, steal her fucking jewelry, pawn that shit, and go to the fucking whorehouse for a fucking happy ending. You ever been doing some crazy shit, some sneaky fucking shit comes out of like what we're doing, and it's like, it makes you question your personal hygiene? Let me explain. One night, me and my lady are playing this pee-pee game, and I give her the look. You know, guys, you know the fucking look. And she gives me the look back. I'm like, hell yeah. So she grabs my dick and she starts stroking it slowly. She goes, you want me to put this big ass dick in my warm little mouth? Oh shit. Yeah, I can hardly talk. I'm just in a fucking neck spasm going, So she keeps jacking me off. And a few minutes later, she reaches up and she hugs me. She goes, I love you so much, honey. I was a little distracted. She fucking sniffs her fingers around my fucking neck. And I'm like, oh my fucking God. Did my wife just fucking finger check me? You guys know what I'm talking about, the old finger check. I'm sitting there just fucking mortified, dude. My dick goes soft. I mean, so fucking soft I couldn't fucking milk bubble out of a fucking Fruit Loop. And I'm just sitting there in my twisted head going, did I fucking pass the test? And a few minutes goes by, it seemed like eternity, and she goes, I just want to feel you inside me. Oh, shit! I'm freaking out. I'm like, I just fucking failed the finger test for my fucking wife! God damn it! I jump up out of bed and I bolt in the fucking bathroom butt naked. I lock the door. Holy shit! A couple minutes later, I'm fucking naked knee hugging in the bottom of the shower. So fucking violated, I'm rocking back and forth like a rape victim on an after school special. That shit just made me go, I need to question my hygiene, man. I need to stay on top of shit. So I'm always scrubbing and scrubbing. Getting it as tight as I can, you know what I mean? One night I came home from work and I was just tired and fucking horny, you know, just like fucking, you know, when you're tired, you're like, oh shit, let your dick go. Well, not that fucking tired, asshole. You better muster up another hour. Or 20 minutes. Or 11 minutes. I'm trying to be honest tonight. So I fucking run in the bathroom and instead of showering and doing all this crazy shit, I look around and I see some Axe spray. You guys know what Axe is? Yeah. And I'm like, fuck it, man. I forego the whole ritual. I grab the Axe and I fucking spray the silo into South Florida. I know some of you sick fuckers have been there. So I'm feeling a little cocky, man. I rip open the fucking bathroom door and I go, if you smell what the Rock is cooking! I give Mom a little show and I fucking do this and that. I give her a little east-west fucking slap. I run over to the bed and I jump in to finish the fucking move, right? So a few minutes goes by and Daddy's going to work. I mean, like, and I start to sweat a little bit. a little emotional for me. But all of a sudden, this smell starts emanating up from the fucking bottom. I'm gonna tell you one thing. Nothing will kill a Monday night Viagra hard-on quicker than the smell of altered acts emanating from your lower kingdom. Okay, some of you are a little lost. I'm gonna explain that a little better for you. You ever been at a dinner party and taken a real bad shit in the bathroom? And it smells so fucking bad you're just paralyzed? You're willing to wait it out for 2 fucking hours if you have to. But then you stand up and you see a bottle of peach room spray on the back of the toilet. Yes. You grab that fucker and you light it up like a fucking Nazi bunker on D-Day. And you're like, hell yeah, you've been in there for 15 minutes so you don't notice the odor change. You rip the fucking bathroom door open, and all of a sudden that smell races out in front of you. And you realize that you didn't fucking lose the smell. You didn't mask the smell. You just mixed that motherfucking smell. And I know you know what I'm talking about, because it no longer smells like peaches up in here. It smells like peaches and turd. So let me get back to the story. There I am, doggy style, paralyzed in fear. Oh God, is that shit coming from me? And even worse, my wife's a dancer. I go, or is that shit coming from her? But I identify my own order. Fuck, all of a sudden my smart ass wife goes, ooh, now I smell what The Rock has been cooking. So questioning that hygiene, now is a big fucking thing in my head. So rather than going through the ritual, man, I'll just jack the fuck off. I know you don't want to admit that you do it, but I guarantee every motherfucker in this room is jacked off within the last 24 hours. Woo! Can I get a show of hands of jack-offers? No, not your game hand. Don't fuck up your game hand. You might need that shit later. Except for maybe you two. Hey, you two, you sick bastards. So anyway, when you jack off, as much as I do, you get into some crazy shit, dude. I'm telling you right fucking now. The computer just fucked up my whole world. I'll jack off sometimes 3 times a fucking day. And the problem is, once you're done firing down range, you might need something to do with the spent cartridges. So I've been grabbing shirts for years and wiping it off and throwing it in the laundry basket. I know, that sounds sick, huh? And after like a week, it smells like the International House of Pancakes. So I got tired of the smell, so I was like, dude, I remember when my kids were young, we had this thing called a diaper genie. Anybody know what a diaper genie is? Yeah. It's this cool ass little trash can looking thing. Then you put a fucking sticky diaper in or something else. You close it in, you spin it, and it turns it into its own little fucking bag, and it masks the smell. I know you're all like, fuck yeah, where do I get that? Has Costco got a sale? So I put that fucker right next to my computer. And I went to work, man. Like 20 days later, the fucking thing was full, so I went to empty it. As I'm pouring it in, it looks like a bunch of sausages connect together and drop in the toilet. I started to see used tampons in that motherfucker. And then the irony hits me. I sent my soldiers off to fucking battle, and I enclosed them in this tomb. And what if they got a smell on their dying moment of the spoiled fucking eggs that she dropped in 5 minutes later? Did they like come back to life and go, fuck it, we're gonna plant that flag on that hill? That's some sadistic shit, man. So getting back to keeping things fresh with the old lady, I thought about a threesome. But then I was like, fuck, man, I have such a hard time pleasing one woman. Why the fuck would I want to please two? It's too much goddamn pressure on me. And then if I did that, it would open the door to her bringing another man into the fucking party. Not in my dojo. Ain't gonna happen. Because if it did, man, I've been playing sports my whole life and I'm too competitive. That motherfucker would jump out of the bathroom all excited, yeah! And I'd be standing there like a fucking hockey goalie. Just protecting that fucking pussy. You ain't gonna score tonight, motherfucker. I don't want my basketball instincts to kick in and me be naked and try and box that motherfucker out. That is not working for me. Alright, check it out. So, how many of you guys have that sick-ass, twisted friend that will just come out and say some shit that makes you grossed out for like 5 fucking minutes?
I do.
Most of you know me. I used to have a friend named Larry Ratto, and God rest his soul.
Ratto!
He'd see someone like Jennifer Aniston on TV, and he'd go, holy shit, man. I would eat the fucking corn out of her shit.
That's my girl.
I'd be grossed out for like a minute or two. And then my little mind, because I'm a little fucking greedy and I'm a pervert, was like, if I'm going to do some high-risk maneuvering like that shit, I want to get paid. I'm a big fan of Reese Witherspoon. Any of you guys Reese Witherspoon fans? Yeah. To me, she's hot. I let that bitch shit all over me. And I'd bag it up later and put it on eBay and sell it as Reese's Feces. That lets you know how sick I am, right? Yeah. In my masturbation travels, I have come across some sick shit, man. I have just fucking been crazy. And sometimes I'm like, what is fucking wrong with you? This is not God's fucking plan. So, I turn around one day and I'm fucking clicking through a lot of shit. And I come across this fucking video. And every pervert should have some kind of fucking porn threshold, let me tell you. Mine came on a day much like this 2 years ago, 3 months and 5 days ago. I was running through the fucking porn. And I came across something that said 3 in 1 hole. I clicked on that motherfucker as quick as I could. I'm expecting the regular run-of-the-mill gangbang. However, it's hard for me to talk about, but I'm going to go ahead and get through this. What I really saw was 3 fucking dicks in 1 fucking hole. I went, what the fuck? And I clicked off and I ran straight to church. That's bad, dude. It set me back. I had this 1,000-yard fucking porn stare now, dude. I can't. I'll be down there with you. Like I've been in the imaginary bush too long. Anyway, man, you guys have been fucking great. You're all sick-ass motherfuckers. But I appreciate you coming here and laughing at me. Remember forever that laughter is the music of the soul. I'd like to say thank you tonight and Carrie for getting me out here. Thank you guys. Thank you for coming. Stay up late.
One more time for OG. One more time.